You're right, the Omega Common Crusader. So let me ask you right here. So, in the current cultural and political climate, do you believe that the challenges to free speech have evolved, and if so, how?
So, two-part answer. One part is it's interesting that the biggest threat to free speech these days has gone from the right to the left. Okay, it's gone from the conservative elements to the more liberal elements who, with the cancel culture and the PC world that's out there right now. You can't say this, you can't say that. Talking about how a movie like Blazing Saddles, one of the greatest movies, funniest movies of all time, could not be made. It could not possibly be made today. We're going back in time. We're supposed to be moving forward. We're going back. But the biggest threat to free speech, as far as I'm concerned, is this lack of true understanding of what free speech is. And it's not the freedom to say anything you want whenever you want. That's what people think it is. There's that freedom, but you can't say something that is potentially life-threatening, mentally, might cause someone physical or bodily harm. You can't scream fire in a crowded movie theater when there's no fire, because people could die. Bullying on social media, posting pictures, saying certain things that are destroying people's lives. That's not free speech. That's being an asshole. Don't use First Amendment to cover up you being an asshole. Don't hide behind it. Okay? So, look, I fought, I'm there, and I'm all about free speech, but that was not what the forefathers, I'm big on the amendments. That was not the intent of the forefathers, that you could say anything you wanted at any time, whether it was true or not, no matter who it hurt, and no matter what it did to people's lives. That was not their intent.
Let me ask you here. So given your extensive experience, what advice would you give to young artists in navigating the complexities of preserving free expression in their work?
Be fearless, and push back. I recently had a run-in with the trans community. They tried to cancel me. That didn't work out for them because I just went back hard and as hard as and basically just threw their hands up, just like they did in Washington. They said, "Okay, you made your point. You're not transphobic. Okay, just leave us alone." But don't be fearful. I was working on the last record I worked on. I don't record anymore. But it was a song, and I was writing a song called "In for the Kill." It was metaphorical. In for the kill, in for the kill. It was about just not giving up and going for it. That moment, I'm going to fire at will. And I said, wait a second. This is really, you're using gun violence. And then my other voice said, what the fuck, man? You're Dee fucking Snider. You're checking yourself. It's a metaphor. Fuck them. I said, okay, I get it. And I did the song, but at the same time, that's the world we live in. We're all second guessing ourselves now. And I get, not wanting to offend people, but people just gotta get a thicker skin, man.
Absolutely.
Just gotta get a thicker skin.
This is cool. Thank you, Dee. Bro, I just realized we have the same earring.
Oh, you got those?
I got them
Oh man, that was a find.
Me too.
I never take this shit out. I got that at East Village. That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah,
Florida,
and that's it.
Boom.
Boom.
Awesome.